Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys today?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, my
Good, and you?
dears.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, everyone. I'm great today. Better now. I was so tired today, but I'm not tired anymore. I drank some coffee and now I have a lot of energy for the rest of the day, for the rest of the journey. Today is Thursday, my people. And we're about to finish this cycle. We are almost there. You're closer, one step closer to the B1.2 level. I'm very happy and very excited for you. And so let's just start, my people. Today is Thursday, March the 16th. It's our eighth class, nuestra octava clase. And then we're about to finish, guys. We're about to finish. So I'm going to share my agenda. We're going to start with a game. It's a present perfect and past simple game. This is the topic that you were just studying with teacher Laura, right? Previously, like in the previous session. This is the topic that you guys were studying. Is that right?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. So present perfect and past simple. Then so I'm going to let you practice this topic because it is a very important one. This topic is very, very, very important. So I am going to let you practice this, and we're going to play a game. Then we're going to work on the book on pages 38 and 39. We have a reading activity, and we're going to finish with a class discussion that is on page 39. And then that's our session for today. So let's start. We have 16 people. Is there, oh no, but Carlos is connected twice. So actually we have 15. Hmm, we're missing like 5 or 6 students today. Let's give them some time. Oh, Jose is just joined this session. So let's do something. Let's start with a song while the rest of your classmates join the session. Does it sound good? Does it sound good? We're going to practice, or we're going to do one song that I'm sure you have heard. I'm sure you have listened to it, and I'm sure you like this song. If you haven't listened to it, I'm sure you're going to like this. So the song is Imagine by John Lennon. And I am going to send you this game or this activity while the rest of your classmates join. So then we can start with the game, okay? That's why I'm sending you this activity, so to give them extra time. Clear, guys? Claro? Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Yes,
Okay, very
teacher.
good. Excellent. So please start playing the song while your classmates continue joining the session. Thank you, guys. Please start. Por favor, iniciamos. Thank you. Guys, finish? Dun, dun, dun. Very good. I'm going to call the attendance. I'm going to call the attendance to see who's missing. Okay, very good. Excellent. Arismendi Pinzón Gerson Yamit.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Baez Villamizar Keiner.
I'm here, teacher.
Great. Barrera Delgado Jean-Claude.
Present, teacher.
Great. Calderón Castellanos Yesid.
Present, teacher.
Great. Good. Camargo Dulcey Natalia.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Castrillón Millán William Andrés. William. Okay, he's not in the session. Good. Chain Osorio Marian. Marian.
Hi, teacher, es que no me prendía el micrófono.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. Next. Correa Mendoza Andrés Camilo. Andrés Camilo Correa. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Andrés is here. Good. Corredor Andrés. Andrés Corredor. Cuellar Campos Silvia Natalia.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Duque Mogollón Johan.
Present, teacher.
Good. Fernández Elis El Quindarío.
Present.
Good. Figueroa Navarro Julián Jesús.
Present, teacher.
Fonte Chariza Ginette Valentina.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Galán Pinilla Carlos Andrés.
Present, teacher.
Great. Gamboa Flores Mabel y Juliet.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. García Gómez Indy Juliana.
Present, teacher.
Great. Gómez García José Alejandro. Okay, Jose. Yes, that happened with another student in the previous session. Eso le pasó a uno de mis estudiantes en la clase anterior. El estudiante no puede aprender el micrófono for some reason. Salió de la sesión, se volvió a conectar y ya le funcionó. So maybe you can try that. Good. Tarazona Monsalve Lizeth Carolina.
Present, teacher.
And Vargas Pineda Brian.
Present, teacher.
Great. Okay, guys, very good. So now that you are here, or the majority of you are here, we are going to play the game that I told you about. So we are going to our folder. I'm going to share the link with you. Again. Here. So this is a folder that we're going to open to play the game. And it's here. It says present perfect versus past simple. Here, guys, we're going to play only with one dice. Vamos a hacer uno, pero con un solo dado, okay? Only one dice. And here, you need to roll the dice and make a sentence in the necessary tense. Affirmative sentence, negative sentence, or interrogative sentence. So let's pay attention to the dice. Prestemos la atención al dadito. Number 1, past simple. Number 2, present perfect. 3, past simple. 4, present perfect. 5, past simple. 6, present perfect. So let's say I'm going to open my dice here. Here. Hold on. here. Okay. So let's say that this is my dice, okay? So I am in number 1. All of you are going to start here. Todos deben iniciar en, pues, en start, ¿cierto? Cada uno es un turno diferente. So, for example, in my group is Lizeth Tarazona, Magali Gamboa, Carlos Galán, and Brian Camilo Vargas, let's say. So all of us start here. Todos inician acá. So it's my turn. Es mi turno. I roll the dice, and I've got a 5. So 5 says past simple. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. O sea, debo moverme 5. No solamente moverme 5, sino que debo hacer la oración. Affirmative, afirmativa, affirmative, and in past simple. Y además en pasado simple. Using the guidelines here, usando el línea o la guía de acá, okay? So I invite friends to the cinema. Okay, past simple, affirmative. I invited, right? I invited friends to the cinema. That's it. Okay, then it's Lizette's turn. Luego sigue el turno de Lisette. Lisette starts. Lisette roll the dice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Lisette is here. It says negative, oración negativa, and past simple, interrogativa, and past simple. Okay, oración interrogativa, pasado simple, utilizando esto. Oh, did you see a movie? Okay, so the idea is to form sentences using the different tenses, utilizando estructura de presente perfecto y pasado simple, okay? Just that, okay? Is it clear? Claro, chicos, is it clear the game?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay. And then when we have here, go back to spaces, means retroceder, miss a turn, and okay, and no more. And go back and miss a turn. So I'm going to send you to the groups. Is there a person that is connected twice? ¿Alguien conectadito doble? And again, you find the activity here. Nuevamente encuentran la actividad aquí, listo, in the Google Drive folder here. So one person per group is going to share screen. Una persona por grupo is going to share a screen. You're gonna have access to share yours. And I'm going to create the rooms. I will be sitting the groups and then I will be answering your questions in case you guys have. You can also contact me. You can also ask for help. You know how to do it. Ustedes ya lo han hecho. Cuando necesitan que visite su sesión, you know how to. And then I'll visit you. Is there a person connected twice? ¿Alguien doble? Is there a person connected twice?
Yes, teacher, me.
Carlos. Another
Yes.
person. Okay. Another person, Kenneth, Jose Gomez, only Carlos? Okay. Okay. Carlos Galán. Silvia. Is Silvia twice? No, she's not. So in group number 1, Gerson, Johan, Kane, and Natalia. Group number 2, Andres, Brian, Camilo, Cindy, Jean-Claude, Marianne. Number 3, Jeanette, Jose A. Gomez, Julian, Jesse. Group number 4, Carlos, Elkin, Lisette, Mari. Okay, guys, remember that you have access to share your screen. Please join your groups. Silvia, are you connected twice? Are you twice? Silvia Natalia?
Sorry, teacher, my computer, I don't know what happened, but the sun just like I exit from the
Oh,
this,
it's okay. Like it stopped working for a second, right?
yes, stop
Okay,
working. Yeah.
okay, it's okay. So I'm going to send you to one of the groups and you can join, okay?
Two space. Okay.
Guys, only one dies.
Okay.
Yes, teacher, but
Pero, ¿cómo
My,
hacemos
my
entonces
memory
para,
is very bad.
teacher, no, mentiras, ¿cómo hacemos? O sea, ahí sí nos cae, digamos,
Uh-huh.
vamos al puesto 4 y hacemos lo que...
Yes, yes. So, for example, it's my turn. Yo en el turno anterior saqué 3. No, saqué 2, let's say. Y ahora en este turno saqué 6. So, quedé en Julie go at the party. Ahí, cada uno tiene que memorizar en dónde quedó, ¿ok? Ahora modo 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, miss a turn. Bueno, ese no me sirve. Digamos que saqué 6 y quedé acá, ¿ok? So, they live in a house. Esto me está diciendo que debo hacer la oración interrogativa, right? Interrogative. Pero el 6 del dado también me está diciendo que debo hacerlo en present perfect.
sí, el dado me dice el tiempo también a la
El
vez, pero no lo
dado
quiero.
me dice el tiempo, yes, el dado les dice el tiempo y
Ajá.
les dice también el número de casillas que ustedes deben mover.
Listo.
And that's it. And you have to memorize where you are.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, good. Guys, go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, your turn, Gerson.
Four.
Creo, bueno. Teacher,
Hello. Yes. What's
teacher,
going on?
in the second, bueno, casilla,
The second square.
se podría formular como Julia has been at the party, o sea, sin el go.
Okay. Julie go to the party. Has gone to the party.
Has gone.
Ha ido a la fiesta. Yes.
Ah, okay.
Ajá. Ella ha ido a esta fiesta. Julie has gone at the party or to the party. Sí sacaron un numerito que les indicó que debían hacerla en presente perfecto, ¿cierto?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, good.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Okay, who's the next?
Me. Sí.
6.
¿Cuál es? No es, ok, no. Yo quedé en la 4, ¿verdad?
Is present perfect number 10. One
Number
question.
10?
Yes. Present perfect.
Okay, present perfect. You have, wait.
Remember.
Have you eat Chinese food?
Can you repeat the sentence?
Have you eat Chinese food?
What's a past participle the verb eat?
Present
Yeah.
perfect, I think.
Yeah. The sentence is in present perfect, but in the
Yes.
present perfect tense,
Eating.
the verb eaten or eaten with ing.
Eaten.
Uh-huh.
Have you eaten Chinese food?
Have you
Chinese.
eaten? Yes. Have you eaten Chinese food? Very good.
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Because the verb needs to be conjugated to the past participle form.
Okay. We're going with the next Jeanette.
Invite friends to the cinema. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Listen,
Yes, it's my turn.
number 4.
4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Miss a turn.
Okay. Amelie. Number 2.
2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 7. And Miss a turn. Oh no, yes.
Mr. Turn? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 3.
I was in the third position. One, two, three. And 3 is past simple with an affirmative sentence. And okay, I invite friends to the cinema. I invite some friends to the
I
cinema.
invited.
Invited. Okay.
Invited.
I invited some friends to the cinema. Only my best
Okay.
friends.
Number 5. This moment I just type in number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And past simple. I hit the cat. Nick
I
hit the cat.
fed. I fed. Past simple fed.
Cat. The cat.
Yes.
Okay.
F-E-D. F-E-D.
Yes.
Fed.
Only one E.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, listen.
I think it's Elkin's turn, and then you,
Uh-huh.
and because I missed my turn.
sí te escuchamos.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, guys.
You are on 16 and your number is 4.
What number? 20?
20, yes.
20.
And
Okay.
4 is present perfect.
Perfect. And affirmative. Okay. She has listened to music.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Now it's for Joan.
Okay.
2.
Teacher. Por fin.
Affirmative sería
Yes.
Tom have taken. Ah, no, take es esto. Pero buscamos el participio. Token, ¿cierto?
Taken creo que es. Taken.
Tom
Token,
have
sí.
taken the dog for a walk. Quedaría así. Aunque voy a buscarlo.
Tom has. Tom has taken the
Tom
dog.
has taken the. Past participle. Taken. Sí, taken. Tom has taken the dog for a walk.
Okay.
Dos.
Hello, Marianne. What's your group? Do you remember your group? Hi guys, welcome back. How was the activity?
Hello, teacher.
How
Good,
was
good.
it? Good. Did you practice different
Yes.
structures? Okay, that was the idea, as well as practicing verbs, right? In the past participle form, and the past simple, and so on. So now, do you have any questions about the two tenses? Do you have questions?
No, no, teacher.
All good, all clear?
For the moment, yes.
Okay, for the moment, yes. Okay, so now we are going to let me see if I can share my screen because I don't, for some reason, can you see my screen?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Yes.
Okay, awesome, very good, because for some reason I couldn't share my screen before. That was weird. Okay, so we are going to work on the reading here. So let's go to page 38 and 39. We're going to do some reading and some speaking. And we are going, before we start reading, we are going to discuss these questions. Guys, did your parents have any ambitions or plans for you when you were kids, when you were growing up? Did your parents have any ambitions or plans for you? Yes? No? Did they have any ambitions or plans for you when you were growing up? Did you guys understand the
No, teacher.
questions?
No,
¿Entienden la
teacher.
pregunta? Do you guys
Yes,
understand the
teacher.
question?
Como si mis padres tenían
I
planes para
don't
mí cuando
know.
creciera.
Okay. Okay, yes. So
Okay.
plans or ambitions, for example, if your parents wanted you to become football players or singers or I don't know, let's say they wanted you to become doctors or like something in particular, or any plans, for example, if they wanted you to learn a sport or speak a foreign language. Did they have any ambitions or plans for you when you were growing up?
In my case, my mother hadn't an specifically plan. Only she wanted that I will be a professional,
Okay.
but
Okay.
a specific
Mhm.
profession.
Okay, very good. For example, with my parents, they wanted me and my sisters to go to university, because they didn't go to university. My parents didn't go to university, and they wanted us to be different and to have the opportunity to go to a university and study a degree program. And my parents, especially my dad, he wanted me and my sister to learn English because my dad was living in another country, and then it wasn't an English speaking country, but everyone there spoke English. So he wanted us to learn English, and that was his plan. And at first, I didn't like English. I hated English. Well, not hate it, but it wasn't something that I loved. And especially because I had a traumatizing experience with a teacher at school because she hit me. So I was scared and afraid of English. But my dad, he was like, "Oh no, you have to study English." And that was his ambition. Like he wanted his daughters to speak a foreign language. And that was my case. They didn't they my parents didn't want us to become famous people or famous singers or like sports, famous girls or anything, but they just wanted us to go to college. They wanted us to go to university, and they wanted us to learn English. And that's what we all did. All of my sisters, we had the opportunity to go to university thanks to my parents. So that was their ambition or plans for me and my sisters. So guys, again, did they have any ambitions and plans for you when you were growing up?
What, teacher?
What?
Perdón, pensé que estabas hablando.
No, I'm asking you questions like, did your parents have any ambitions and plans when you were growing up?
No, sadly,
No, like nothing in
no.
particular. Maybe they wanted you to go to college. Maybe.
Maybe that. But not my parents, but my neighbors when I was a
Uh-huh.
child.
Mm-hmm.
A neighbor wanted to that I quería que fuera como
He wanted me to go.
sorry,
He or
de joven
she
está horrible.
he or she wanted me to go,
He
or she
wanted me to
wanted
go.
me to go.
Okay,
Wanted me.
she wanted that I could be a model, like child model, like kid model, that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Good, interesting. Okay, thank you very much. What about Carlos Andres? You're raising your hand.
Yes, teacher. In my case, for example, my mother want that I will be a professional in no specific career, but
Yeah.
she likes engineers.
Okay. Okay, very good. And then Yesit, what about you?
In my case,
Yes.
I don't know, maybe my parents wanted I finished my career, my university,
Yeah, your degree
maybe.
program. Okay, that's good. Um, Lisette, yes, you're raising your hand.
Yes, teacher. I think my parents wanted that I have all the things that they didn't have when they were a child or younger.
Yeah, they wanted you to have or to live in a better way than probably they did. Yeah, for sure. Guys, what did they do? What did your parents do to help you achieve them, to help you achieve your goals, to help you achieve your plans? What did they do to help you? For example, I'm going to start so you can think of your answer. So as I was telling you guys, my parents, they didn't go to a university. They didn't have the opportunity to study at a university. So my dad, he worked really hard during his whole life. So he would give us education, and he traveled all around the country to do so, not only here in Colombia, but also outside of the country. So he worked so hard during his whole life in order for us to have access to education. And thank goodness, like, he supported us and me and my sisters to attend to college. What did he do to help us achieve that? When I was back in high school, I started to take breakfast courses since I was in 10th grade, because my goal or my dream was to study at WIS. That was my goal. So I did a breakfast course when I was in 10th grade, and I also did a breakfast course when I was in 11th grade. The one that I did when I was in 11th grade was very expensive. So my parents did like they made a big effort to pay that for me, so I could, attend those classes and prepare myself for the ICFES. And I know that it took a lot of effort. And then this makes me emotional because I think about all the efforts that they put into this. And finally I entered WIS, I entered the university, and I started studying the degree program. And my older sister, she went to a private university because the career that she wanted to study was in a private university, and also the effort was like, oh my goodness, it was big. And my little sister, she also went to university. So my parents worked really, really, really hard in order to provide us or to support us and to help us achieve those goals and those dreams. And my dad would take me everywhere. He had an old motorcycle, and he will take me to my breakfast, and he will take me to university, and that was his way to help me achieve my goals. And it was not only my goals but my parents, so that was how they helped me. What about you guys? What did your parents do to help you achieve your goals or to help you achieve your ambitions and plans? Okay, let's go with Natalia and then Carlos Andres.
Are you listening?
Yes, we can hear.
In my case, it's similar. You, my parents worked very hard
Yeah.
for send me to a school in the
Mhm.
city.
Mhm.
Fathers are farmers. Is hard
Yeah.
have any other.
Mhm. Yeah. So it was a big effort, but it was definitely worth it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And now I'm sure that you try to help your parents the best way that you can. Because I'm sure you're a great daughter. You're an excellent daughter. Good. Thank you, Natalia. Thank you for sharing. What about Carlos Andres?
Yes, in my case, for example, my mother is a teacher, and she did or she bought some books for me or encyclopedia
Encyclopedias.
about
Yes.
different uh, different topics.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, she paid a prefix for me. And
Yes.
yes, and for example, in my school, the education was very good. The teachers are very good, but this school was technician, but have one problem. The English teacher is very bad. And in my case, for example,
Okay.
I graduate
Mm-hmm.
within no
Without knowing any English,
exactly. But at this
Okay.
moment, I am in a process.
You are in a process of learning and you're doing an
Yes.
amazing job. Good, 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 good. Okay, guys. We are now going to look at the photos of Andrea Gassi, and we're going to read the text below. And we're going to learn and answer the questions about what do you learn about the reason for his fame, his parents and childhood, his career, his personal problems, his marriage, and children. So let's take a look at these pictures here. Okay, these pictures here. No, we don't have more pictures. And then we are going to read the text. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes for you to read individually. You're going to read individually this text, and then we are going to discuss and answer the questions. Clear, guys? ¿Está claro? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so please start. Please start. Finish? Do you finish reading?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, excellent. So we are going to answer about what did you learn about the reason for his fame? So why is he famous for?
He's one of the greatest tennis players.
Very good. He's one of the greatest tennis players of all time. Okay, what did we learn about his parents and childhood?
That
Introduced as a tennis player.
Okay, very good. What else?
he won numerous championships.
Okay, okay, but as to related to his parents. So his father, especially his father. So what happened? What did we learn about his father? Sorry. So and I can't hear you very well, Natalia.
Father
Uh-huh.
had been a tennis man during his young.
Yes. And then his father trained Andre intensively as a child because he wanted his 4 kids to become tennis professionals, but only Andre, the youngest, showed great talent. Okay, what did we learn about his career? What
He
about?
win numerous championships.
Okay. He has won numerous championships. Okay. And he became one of the biggest stars in tennis. What about his personal problems? What did we learn about his personal problems?
He had problems with drugs.
So he suffered from drug and other personal problems. Yes. And the last question, his marriage and children.
Player 22, no?
Sorry?
His wife is a player tennis.
He's a tennis player as well. Yes. So he's married to Steffi Gratz. Steffi Gratz is also one of the greatest female tennis players of all time. And what about their kids? What did we learn about their kids?
Her children's haven't how to play tennis.
Yes, they haven't learned, or Agassi and Graf haven't taught their children how to play tennis. Okay, okay. So now we're going to read the extract from Agassi's autobiography, and we're going to answer the questions. So again, we're going to read together this autobiography about him, and then we're going to answer some questions together. Is there a volunteer to read the first paragraph? ¿Algún voluntario para leer el primer párrafo, por favor? Is there a volunteer? Kainit, go ahead. Thank you.
In 7 years old, I'm talking to myself because I'm scared and because I'm the only person who listens to me. Under my breath, I whisper, just quit, Andre, just give up. Put down your racket and walk off this court right now. Go into the house and get something good to eat. Wouldn't that feel like heaven, Andre, to just quick to never play tennis again? But I can't. Not only would my father chased me around the house with my racket, but something deep inside me won't let me. I hate tennis, hate it with all my heart, but still I keep playing, keep hiding all mornings and all afternoon because I have no choice.
Okay, very good. Natalia and then Lisette. Okay, Natalia, please read this one until time.
At the moment, passes for tennis focus of the dragon, a ball machine modified by my father.
Modified.
Modified by my father. The dragon looks at first glance like the ball machine in every tennis club in America, but to me is actually a living, breathing creature straight out of my comic books. The dragon has a brain, a wheel, a black hair, and a horrifying voice. As the ball rises slowly to its mouth, the dragon gives a terrifying roar, then
terrifying
roar. The fires a ball at me at
170 kilometers.
And all, I flinch every time.
Okay. Thank you very much. Lisette, go ahead.
My father has deliberately made the dragon fearsome. At 7 years old, I'm small for my age. My father wants the balls that shoot from the dragon's mouth to land at my feet as it dropped from an airplane. The way that the balls bounce makes them impossible to return in the normal way.
Amelie, please.
But even that's not enough for my father. He alert, he gets hit alert. My father gets everything twice, sometimes 3 times, sometimes 10. Harder he shoots harder, but what's the use? No matter how hard a hit a ball, no matter how early the ball comes back. Every ball I send across the net joins the thousands that already cover the court.
Okay, thank you very much. Another person, please, to read the second.
Me.
Okay, just see, yes, please, thank you.
My father says if I hit 2,500 balls each day, I'd hit 70,500 each with at the end of 1 year. I'll hit nearly a million balls. He believes in math. Number he said don't lie. A child who hits 1 million balls each years will be unbeatable.
Unbeatable. Unbeatable.
Unbeatable.
Thank you very much. And sorry, who had? I think it was Julian. Okay, Julian, go ahead.
He's yelling directly in my ear. It's not enough to hit everything the dragon fires at me. My father wants me to hit it harder and faster than the dragon. He wants me to beat the dragon. The thought makes me panicky. How can I say? Panicky? Panicky?
Panicky. Yes,
Panicky. Okay. I tell myself, you can't beat the dragon. How can you beat something that never stops? Never stops. The dragon is a lot like my father, except my father is worse. At least the dragon stands in the front of me, where I can see it. My father stays behind me. I rarely see him, only hear him day and night, yelling in my ear.
Okay, very good. So this is an extract of his autobiography. What do you think about it? What do you think? Horrible, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's hard for her, him.
For him, yeah, I'm sure it was like too hard for him, because look at the first paragraph. It says, I'm 7 years old, I'm talking to myself because I'm scared and because I'm the only person who listens to me. So he infers that nobody else listens to him and nobody else pays attention to what he wants to say. He's the only person who listens to himself, or who listens to me. And then he says, under my breath, I whisper, just quit, Andre, just give up. Put down your racket and walk off this court right now. Like, give up, like, stop playing. Go into the house and get something good to eat. But he can't. And then he says, I hate tennis. I hate it with all of my heart. So he was not happy. He was unhappy playing tennis because he felt that somehow he was doing it because of his dad. And then what about the dragon? What do you think? What is a dragon? What do you think the dragon means?
It's a machine.
So the dragon is a machine. Yes, the dragon is a machine that people that play tennis usually it practice with it. So it's throwing balls and balls and balls, and they are playing and playing and playing and playing and playing, like trying to hit the ball and so on. So that's, I'm sure he spent so many hours of his life practicing with that dragon. And he said that the dragon was not as horrible as his dad, because his dad was always yelling at him and telling him what to do. Like, how frustrating is that situation, guys? How frustrating for a kid having his or her, I mean, in that case, his parent telling him exactly what to do and then forcing him to do something. That's super sad. Okay, guys. So I'm going to send you to we're going to discuss these questions together, like true or false, and then I'm going to send you to the groups again, because I want you to discuss some questions. Like, I want you to have a discussion between you. So we're going to read the text, and we're going to, well, we are ready to read the text, and we're going to mark true, false, or not sure for these statements. So number one, Andrea feels that no one cares about his opinion. According to the texts, do you think that this information is true or false or not sure? Andre feels that no one cares about his opinion.
True.
True. Okay. Why? What makes you think that the sentence or these
Because he said that he is the only person who listened to him.
Yes, very good. So this is true because he says, I'm talking to myself because I'm the only person who listens to me. So Andre feels that no one cares about his opinion. This is true. Okay, what about number two? He hates his father. Do you think he hates his father?
He doesn't say, he said he hate tennis.
Okay, so the sentence says he hates his father. So this is false. He never mentions that he hates his father. He says that he hates tennis, and because he's only focused on the dragon. I mean, his dad is pushing him and forcing him to play that, but he doesn't say in the text, I hate my dad. No, he hates tennis, only tennis. Okay, so this information is false. What about number three? His father wants him to be frightened of the dragon. His father wants him to be frightened of the dragon, to be scared of the dragon. True. Okay. Where do we find that information?
In the last paragraph, my father wants me to hit harder and faster than the dragon.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Very good. He also said, my father has deliberately made the dragon fearsome. So here. Where is it?
He wants me to beat? No.
Where was it? Se me perdió.
My father has deliberately made the
Yes,
dragon.
yes. Oh, yes. This one. My father has deliberately made the dragon fearsome. So here, guys, the question says, his father wants him to be frightened of the dragon. This is true. O sea, el papá hizo que él le tuviera miedo al dragon, right? So this is true. And then we have here in this sentence, My father has deliberately made the dragon fearsome. So this is true. This is super sad. What about number 4? He feels worried because he can't do what his father wants. He feels worried because he can't do what his father wants. So he feels like worried whenever he can't do what his dad wants him to do. What do you think?
Sorry, teacher. What's
the question? Number 4.
Yeah, number 4.
He feels worried.
I think it's true.
So it's true. Look at this. He wants me to be the dragon. The thought makes me panicky. So he feels worried because he can do what his father wants. So he feels super like stressed because the dragon is like bouncing the balls and so on. And his father wants him to beat the dragon. And then he feels worried. The thought of that makes Andre feel panic. So this is true. He feels worried. He feels panicked. This is true. And the last one, he's more frightened of the dragon than of his father. True or false? He's more frightened. Él le teme más al dragón que a su padre. What do you think? Do you think this is true or false? Let's look at
I think it's false because he say he's yelling directly in my ear, and he says, wait. It's not enough to hit everything. The dragon fires at me.
Yes. And then look at what he says here. It says, here. The dragon is a lot like my father, except my father is worse. So here, guys, he thinks he's more frightened of his father. And here it says he's more frightened of the dragon. A él le aterra más el dragón que su papá. But no. He says, the dragon is a lot like my father. Son similares, pero su padre es peor. But my father is worse. So he's more afraid of his father than the dragon for sure. Guys, we're going to finish with this activity. This is a discussion, okay? So in groups, you are going to discuss the following questions. Do you think Andre's father was right to push his children in the way he did? Why do you think he did it? So do you think this is healthy? Do you think this is a good thing to do or not? So I want you to discuss it in groups. Number 2, how are Andre Agassi and Steffi's life similar? How do you think they're similar? ¿Cómo creen ustedes que es similar la vida entre ellos dos? And how are they bringing up their own children? Why? So in the first text, en el primer texto, ellos decían que ni siquiera le estaban enseñando a sus hijos a aprender a jugar tenis, right? And then why? ¿Por qué creen ustedes? Why do you think? So you're going to give your opinions. And then you're going to read the statements below and decide whether you agree, disagree, or partly agree. Van a leer los enunciados y van a decidir, ok, estoy de acuerdo, I agree. I disagree, estoy en desacuerdo. Or I partly agree, o de cierta manera, estoy de acuerdo, okay? And you're going to think of examples. So for example, number one, it's unhealthy for parents to push their children. It can really damage them. ¿Ustedes creen que no es bueno que los padres obliguen a los hijos a hacer cosas porque eso de cierta manera los puede dañar, los puede crear algún tipo de trauma y demás? Hold on, Simono. Venga, mi amor. Venga, Simono. Venga, mi amor. Venga, mi amor. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry guys. So you are going to think about this and you're going to decide if you agree, if you disagree, or if you partly agree. Number two, it's natural for parents to be closely involved in their children's activity to do everything possible to help them succeed. Do you agree, disagree, or partly agree? A lot of successful people have had pushy parents. That's often why people become successful. Pushy parents quiere decir de esos padres que los empujan a realizar las cosas. So a lot of successful people han tenido padres pushy parents y por esa razón se han vuelto exitosos, personas exitosas. And parents shouldn't try to achieve their own dreams through their children. Everyone has the right to live their own life. Esto último es muy interesante. Dice que los padres no deberían cumplir sus sueños o sus expectativas con sus hijos. For example, let's say, supongamos mi papá siempre quiso estudiar medicina, for example. So, mi papá me obliga a mí a estudiar medicina solo porque de esa manera él va a cumplir su sueño, right? But supongamos yo no quiero estudiar medicina y yo solamente lo haría por mi papá. So, do you think that parents should do that or they shouldn't try? And everyone has the right to live their own life. Y que cada quien es libre de hacer con su vida lo que quiera. Okay? So you're going to discuss. I'm going to enter the groups. Yo voy a ir visitando los grupitos and then listening to your ideas. And that's it. Is it clear, guys? Claro lo que vamos a hacer. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. So you're gonna have the access to share your screen. I'm going to Carlos, Lisette, Jeanette. So I'm going to move. Okay, very good. So please join your groups.
uh, don't want have the same way with your children or raise up
Yes,
similar to Andres Agassi.
yes, they don't want to be the same that their parents did with they because but for for that Andre
How are Andrew Gagassi and Steffi Graf live similar?
Un momento, antes de, para preguntarle a la teacher, ¿cómo uno puede decir,
Okay.
por ejemplo, si mi madre hubiera sido o hubiese sido más, por ejemplo, si mi madre hubiese sido más algo?
If she was or if she were.
If she,
This is a
She
conditional.
was.
Yes, this is a conditional. Es un condicional. Um, however, mm, if she- a veces se prefiere el where. If she were, yo sé que el was, perdón, el she se utiliza con el was, pero es una reglita ahí, como una excepción en ese caso. Por ejemplo, yo digo, if I were a boy, si yo fuera un niño, if I were a boy, I would do this and that, for example. So, estamos hablando de una situación hipotética, right? O sea, vamos a utilizar un condicional. ¿Cuál es lo que ustedes quieren expresar específicamente?
Si mi madre hubiese sido más
Oh,
estricta.
okay, if she would have, oh, okay, pensé que si ella fuera más estricta. Ok, ya estamos hablando de un condicional en forma pasada. If she would have been, es una estructura un poco compleja. If she would have been, si ella hubiese sido, if she would have been more strict, yes? What?
We get it. Is it
Okay.
more strict or more disciplined?
Or yeah, if she would have been, si ella hubiese sido, if she would have been more strict or more disciplined, I would have, completamos también con esa estructura, I would have, and then, okay, clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good.
If she would be, right?
If she
If
would have been.
she,
If
If
she
she
would.
would have been. Would have been.
Okay, I think Andres Agassi and Steffi Graf's lives are very similar because his father teach uh, how to be a tennis player, and the their lives was the same. Growing up with a father that teach him how to play tennis.
But not yes.
Oh, you mean partly agree.
Partly agree, yes.
Yes, because I think that there are limits for all.
Mm-hmm. Mm, okay.
Yes, maybe not 100%, but 70%, I think it must be for
Healthy?
the children. Yes, healthy.
Yes, I
They
think
have
so.
to know what the children are doing with their lives and help them if they need it.
Mm-hmm. It is good. It's good that the parents participate in some activities, their no children's activities, but
Yes.
but uh, have they have limits. They have como que hay límites.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, there are limits, but they have to supervise them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think that the parents let them to make or take their own decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Number 3.
Mm.
Hello, Brian. What's your group? Do you remember your group, Brian?
Teacher, I think number 2.
Let me read your possible partners. Group number 2, Cindy Juliana, Elkin, Jean-Claude, Gerson.
Yes.
Okay. We're about to finish, but still I'm going to send you to the group.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, guys, very, very, very good. Great job. I was visiting all of the groups and I was listening to your answers. They were pretty interesting for sure. But guys, time's up. It's time for you to go and rest, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Take care. Good
Bye,
night.
Bye-bye,
teacher.
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher.
Good
Bye.
Good night.
night.
See
Have
you
a
Thank
good
you.
tomorrow.
Thank you. You too. Bye bye.
night.
Bye-bye.